The moon belongs to everyone. The best things in life are free.
My name is Hetrea. I'm originally from Romania and I've been living in Berlin for 11 years now. I started studying media in Berlin, discovered my love for film and started acting. So I can say now that I'm a former actress turned casting director. Alice is a young struggling artist in Berlin. She's constantly looking for projects for her acting career also, and trying to connect to people, to network, also to be creative in the Berlin scene, but it's quite difficult, especially when there is no budget for movies, and to work as an artist without having any financial means is quite difficult, also for surviving and making a living. All cats are black in the dark means that all people are kind of going through the same struggles or having the same issues in being a creative in Berlin, having the same doubts like, is my movie good enough, is my idea good enough, are people gonna be involved in my project or not, how am I going to involve them, how am I gonna get a budget for my movie that I want to shoot. There could be money, one could say that there could be money in the suitcase and he could be making the project at any time with whatever actor he wants, like he has the financial means to hire anyone. But I think it's also like some negative influence that he has, something that he cannot get rid of. He wants to get rid of it as well, but he cannot. And yeah, I think it symbolizes also like a burden that he's carrying with him. As an actress, you always tend to compare yourself with other actors. Are they better than me? Why were they chosen? And why was I not their first choice for the director? And I actually realized that I not only enjoy the process of bringing a character through life while acting, but I also enjoy working together with a filmmaker and actually finding the actors who are going to play these roles. So I decided going into the casting area and trying it out. I really enjoy reading scripts, imagining which actors could play which role, and then actually going into the research process of an actor. And yeah, this creative work with a director is really something that I look forward to doing more in the future. What I'm mostly interested in a movie is the ideas that it brings across. I like to think that I'm also learning a lot from movies. One of my favorite directors is Ulrich Seidel, and he mostly is shooting fictional films, but also based on reality. So they're half documentaries as well, and I'm learning what other stories exist in this world, and otherwise if movies wouldn't be there or this type of documentaries wouldn't be there, I would never find out what kind of like alternative lives exist around us. And I'm always imagining like how would I react to that type of situation, how would I behave if I would be in that situation. For me mostly it's like a process of learning something from movies, and of course it's also inspiration, like what could I change in my own life, what could I do, like the people that I see acting, they are also inspiring me to think about like maybe also different projects that I want to participate in. So it's the idea and it's also the images, and yeah, it's this whole universe of the movie. My mission is mostly like to be happy and to spread happiness around me. That is what I want to do and what I'm happy doing as well. And also I'm thinking about like the environment. I want to do as least harm as I can to the world around me. And if I have to think about like small goals that I have like on a daily basis or like on long term, I also think that I want to bring projects to life that, like I said, people can learn from when they watch it, or also be inspired from, or just have like a good time watching beautiful images from a filmmaker that I want to support. I was in the bathroom taking drugs with this friend of mine in the script. So Alice was taking cocaine or ketamine or like one of these Berlin typical club drugs. But I was with my mind the whole time because I had to go to work and I only had like 1 hour for shooting everything, and we were in this tattoo store, and then we had to shoot within like 10 minutes a shot where I was taking drugs and passing out in the toilet, and I was like, let's do this fast, I'm gonna pass out, shoot it quickly. There's this guy who improvised, and I think, yeah, he was actually working in the tattoo store as far as I remembered. And then he agreed to play this bartender who suddenly came in the toilet and helped me to wake up. And yeah, as soon as I got out of the door, I refreshed my face because I also had like running makeup and I had white like cocaine around my nose, so I had like to get back to my normal life and get to work after having this really hectic morning in the toilet. We're all in the same trouble hole at the moment. But I think like in Berlin, like we were talking before, and it's also in the movie of All Cats Are Black in the Dark, a lot of artists are basically struggling, and I think it has been like that since the beginning of time, that people who were always like an artist, there are even in movies so many scenes where someone says that they want to start studying art, and then the parents react like in a very desperate way, saying, oh my god, you're going to be a poor artist on the street. And I think this stereotype is mostly true. Like, unless you don't go into like law school or medical school or whatever, which parents more normally think that is the best scenario, as an artist you do have to struggle. You do have to find the right people who like your art, the right people who support your art financially. And if you get like to exhibit in a gallery, or if you get like a production company who believes in your movie, then of course you can make it, you can be financially independent. But these are just like most of the lucky cases. Like, I think the majority of artists are struggling, unfortunately, to bring their projects to life.